Hey, welcome back to an Old Fart in the Grill. Old Fart in His Grill. It's another episode. Today we're going to do beer can chicken. It's one of my favorites. It's one of the first things I did, as far as just basic like hot dogs and hamburgers. What I used to do is the first thing that I did that was a little different, and I used my man Steve Reichland's book here. It's got a lot of cool recipes in here, but I pretty much only did the beer can chicken out of here. So first thing to do with the beer can chicken is what took place last night. You want to brine your chicken, gives juicier chicken. So we're gonna go back in time for a minute and do that. So brining the chicken. I always like to brine either chickens or turkey, whatever poultry, whatever. I think it makes it a lot more juicier and gooder. So earlier today, I boiled this brine here. It's just water, and it's I got a quarter cup of salt, quarter cup of sugar, and then this here is a bay leaf. It's very magical. It's from the land of the elves and whatever else. Nobody really knows what the power of the bay leaf is. You just put it in things like that and magic happens. So, alright, so what I do is I would get my chicken, put it in a plastic bag, try to rotate it around so that the breast would be at the bottom. That's kind of like where you want all of your brine to be sitting overnight. So, I get my brine. Like I said, I boiled this earlier, so this is cool now. You don't want to put hot water in here because you don't want to be cooking your bird early. Make sure we get that bay leaf in there.
God dang it.
Alright, so he's in here. Seal her shut. Alright, so bird's in the brine. I thought I had it leaked there for a second there, but I don't. Alright, then you also put that in a big bowl, because if you do get a leak and your brine runs out while it's sitting in the refrigerator all night long, your wife's going to be mad at you the next day. Because, chicken juice and brine all over the place. So, anyhow, we're going to put him in the fridge until tomorrow, so until then. Alright, so we're back. Today's the next day. I got the chicken out of the brine, rinsed it about an hour ago, so it's nice and dry now for the rub. Got my smoker going outside, got that turned on, getting that nice and hot. So usually I use this rub that I got out of Steve's book here. It's always my go-to, but this year my mom, for my 50th birthday, got me these cool little rubs and stuff, so we're going to try this Chipotle lime rub today to do something different. Alright, so I got it all in the bowl here, so you're just going to kind of sprinkle it over your bird and rub it in. If you think that it's having any trouble sticking, you can get a little Pam and spray it on there. That helps keep it on. So, got this little rack you can get on Amazon. You got a beer can that goes in there, and then the chicken goes on top, and it sits upright. So you get your beer, you open it up, and you don't need the whole beer, because he's still rolling.
Yeah.
So you don't need the whole beer, you only need like half of it. So we're just gonna pour half of it down the drain if you think I'm crazy. That's about half. Alright, so take the tab off, get one of these Church Key Johnsons, and make a couple more holes. Good enough. Alright, so the beer can goes on there. You get your chicken. He slides right on top there, just like that. And you can use the legs to kind of make a little tripod and take his wings and tuck him back behind his head like he's just hanging out. Alright, he's probably going to tip over because he always seems to do that to me. Just push him down a little harder and then he'll stay up. And then you get the rest of your rub and kind of get the spots that you missed in the back. goes tipping again. Hey, there it is. I didn't have them on the can all the way. Good chicken. All right. So now he's all rubbed out. So now we're going to take him out to the smoker. All right, we got the smoker nice and hot. So I like to use mesquite chips for chicken. So get my chips and put them on the tray at the bottom of the smoker. Why did I say it looks smoker? I'm in Canada now. I guess so. Alright, so I'm going to put this all back together. And then we're going to go get the bird. There he is. Alright, I'll put him on. Close up the lid. After a little bit, the coals will start to smolder, make the smoke. I just add smoke add chips like every 2 hours or so, and chicken usually only take about 3 or 4 hours to get done. So we'll see you soon. All right, it's time to do a quick temp check on the bird. See how it's doing. It's a windy day today. I'm having trouble keeping my temp up, but we're gonna see where we're at. Still can't find that nail. Oh man, hey, we were only at 100. That sucks. Alright, so I just did a temp check on the bird. It's like barely to 100 degrees. It's been in there 2 hours. It ain't working out. So, you can do one of two things here, some baiting, while I commiserate here. I can either give up and throw it in the oven, or I still have time to light up some coals and do it on the grill. Maybe I'll do it that way. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna light up some coals, we're gonna finish it off on the grill since the smoker's being poopy, which it does sometimes when it's windy outside, and it's a $100 smoker. What do you want? What do you want? Alright, so I think I got myself all situated here. So it's one of these days where it's like beautiful out, but it's still freaking cold. So electric smokers have trouble in that kind of weather sometimes. So we're switching old-fashioned. We got charcoal here. It's almost ready. And then what I got is I got these little divider things that'll keep the coals on either side, and I'm gonna put my chicken right in the middle. I've got some wood chips that are soaking in water. So what we'll do is we'll put the coals in these two things in the grill, put the chicken in between, and then we put the wet wood chips on top of the coals, and that'll create the smoke. But through all of this, all the adversity that we've been through today, you gotta remember, you never stop drinking. You always have to drink beer. That is what this is all about. Never stop, never stop. Okay, see, we got chicken in the middle, coals on either side. Got the wet wood chips on there. We're gonna close her up. Open up the vent. And we should see some smoke shortly. Yep, there it goes. That should finish it off. So I've been doing this for years. I've done a million of these beer can chickens, and even every once in a while, you get one that is a pain in the ass like this one. So just don't get discouraged and just keep figuring it out. Have more of these. All right, so it's been about 45 minutes or so. Let's do a temp check. Ooh, looking a lot better there. Why can I not hook these lids, man? It's killing me. All right. Look at that. Right about where, almost to where we want him. We want to be about 165 on a bird, so we got a little ways to go still, but definitely better than what we had going on with the smoker. All right. All right, man, we're gonna take one last look at this guy, see where we're at, see if we're done yet. I had a feeling we are. Yep, we're well over. Yeah. Bring him in. Well, we did it today. Got the chicken done. I got mac and cheese cooking. I got biscuits in the oven. I got Brussels sprouts cooking. Some days are like that, you know. Called for like 68 and sunny. We got the sun, but it was like 60 and a hurricane outside. So gave my smoker trouble, and then we were able to turn on the charcoal and get it done. So you're not gonna do a question of the week this week because I forgot. So tune in next week.